And I'm back with another video, guys, today. And today we're actually playing some Call of Duty World War II. Not really playing it, but we're actually just talking about the beta. It's going to be like kind of a mini-series that I'm doing on my channel for today, at least. We're doing 35 levels later, going over all the stuff in the game and how it's progressed. There's been a lot of updates between the first weekend and this weekend, and even between day to day. On the Saturday of the second beta, there was an update from the Thursday and Friday, which made Saturday and Sunday very much different from Thursday, Friday. As we all know, this beta does end on the Monday. It's at 10 p.m. Pacific. That's why I'm literally making this the night before it ends. And I think I'm going to be doing something a little bit, kind of cool at the end when it finally finishes. But we're actually going to go over all the cool things, like the new stuff that they brought in to Call of Duty World War II. Obviously, we're going to talk about some of the things they took away from, traditional Call of Duties that we're kind of used to over the past, like maybe 6 years, I'm guessing. But, one obvious thing, as my face cam is trying to focus, is they took away the pick 10 system. Everybody either hates that or likes that a lot. I personally think it's good because it limits to the amount of bullshit you can have. You can't put fucking, Sonic Boom with Martydon with fucking 3x Nade on there. You can't do fucking Juggernaut with, I don't know, some other dumb bullshit or, crazy shit like that. So I really like that they didn't stack the crap. That's what I call it. They stacked the crap, and they finally took that away. Obviously, you have the basic training. I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to add one or two depending on, how they make it with the divisions. But all these, perks is literally just one perk. They're all pretty balanced. Some of them can be abused. I know Lookout's really abused. Hustle is not really abused. I know Duelist is really fucking abused because you can have two attachments on your fucking pistol. And I don't know, it's really weird. Gunslinger is super fucking abused. It's literally like having your gun always drawn out while you're running. I haven't tried it out, but I've seen videos of it. Espionage obviously is just like abused, like basically Ghost. Haven't really tried anything else. They added some more stuff, but I didn't really try it out. All I really use is like Hustle and Forage and Lookout. Launch, not really, but I really like how they added this. It limits a lot of the bullshit, and it makes your character somewhat unique to a lot of characters. But I'm pretty sure we will see this being abused and used and abused practically throughout the whole game. So all the pistols in the game, there are a lot different pistols, that we haven't seen. Obviously, we've seen the M1911. We have the machine pistol, obviously like a Cap 45-ish. It's really unstable. Has a very low magazine, and I think that maybe if they bumped up the magazine about 15 bullets, it'd be cool. Maybe you can at least get 2 kills with it instead of like maybe 1. But definitely turn down the fire rate, make the range better. That'd be pretty cool for me in this pistol. M1911 or the 1911 obviously needs a buff in the rate of fire. You guys can't see it. Let's move my face cam a little bit up here, but they need a buff in the rate of fire. I don't know. It was too short range and too slow for me. The POA obviously very slow, but it was really strong, so I kind of liked it. I think I'm just gonna keep my face cam here for the remainder of these videos, just so that you guys can see the full thing. Obviously, pick 10 system is gone. You can have 2 nades, a lethal and a tactical. If you do put on the infantry division, I think is what it is. But I really like that they did that for the game. Obviously, we also have the divisions. Divisions, as you level them up, you gain certain perks. Basically, what would be perks in any other Call of Duty. So, infantry, you'd have a rifle bayonet, which is kind of taking away an attachment that you would have, and kind of eliminating that part of the pick 10 system for you. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of smart. Additionary primary attachment, another perk that they could have taken away, and they just gave it to you practically. Extra magazines, yeah, I guess extended mag, not really. And they kind of took away the dual mag, I guess, fast mags. So, I guess that's kind of cool. And then you have move faster while aiming down sights. They took away stock. So that's basically they're cramming a bunch of perks and attachments for your guns and these little division traits or whatever. Same thing goes for airborne. Suppressor takes away a fucking attachment from the gun. Sprint for longer distances, marathon, which would be a perk, they took that away. Climb over obstacles faster, that would have been practically marathon 2. Increased sprint speed would be marathon 2. So, they take away a bunch of the perks. This one really only affects 1 or 2 perks. That's why I really don't like airborne as that much. But, infantry, I think it takes away a lot of the attachments and all the perks. That's why I'm mainly probably going to be running this, other than maybe mountain. For armored, nobody really uses this unless you're a fucking LMG player, dude. You get the bipod, which eliminates attachment. Immune to shell shock and tactical equipment, which is eliminates a perk. Take less fire damage, a perk, and take less explosive damage, which will be the same perk, basically flak jacket in a perk right there. And the classified light machine gun, yet to be released. The sniper, or sniper sharpshooter, which is a perk, obviously. Invisible to recon and aircraft, that's ghost. Player hidden to player controlled streaks, still ghost. And silent movement would be dead silence. So it's very OP. And I'm back with you guys today, and today we're actually playing some Call of Duty World War 2. Not really playing it, but we're actually expeditionary. Obviously, we have the incendiary shells, which is an attachment. Throw a piece of tactical and lethal equipment that takes away a part of the pick 10 system. I know in BO3, Ghost, and a bunch of other games that had the pick 10 system, one of your nades would take up a slot, which I really wasn't a fan of because you didn't really need I didn't think it was that big a deal to have at least one other. I can extend it if you wanted two of the same. That takes up a slot, but I didn't know. It's very confusing, but you take away part of the pick 10 system, throw equipment faster and farther while sprinting. I think that would also be classified as marathon, I guess. I don't know. And resupply equipment from killed enemies, that would be taking up scavenger. Obviously, scavenger is also here in the the little traits and stuff like that. But I really like how they kind of integrated the attachments, the perks, and the specialists kind of all in the little traits. I don't know which one of these are going to be allowed for competitive. Obviously, you guys know I'm a competitive player. I don't know which one of these will be taken in or allowed or whatever like that, because a lot of these are really, really fucking good, especially these dual trainings or basic trainings. They have to limit somehow some of these, but nades are a big thing in this Call of Duty. As we all know, boots on the ground is very utility heavy. When on the side of fucking jetpack Call of Duties, you literally just have to throw a nade, and if you got a hit marker, they're there, and if you have a smoke, you kind of eliminate line of sights. Same thing with this game. You're gonna have a lot of line of sights smoked. You're gonna have a lot of line of sights naded and stuff like that. Obviously, we do have the gas grenade. I felt was a little too weak. I mean, it was good for covering a little corridor. It doesn't let them come in, but it doesn't let you come in either, especially if you threw it. But I feel like if it hurt enemies, it may be a little bit good, kind of like Nova Gas from BO1. If that did that, I mean, not killing them unless they're literally just standing in it for the whole duration, kill them. But if they're not, obviously just hurt them a little bit, make them back off. All it really does is just fuck up your vision and makes you move slow. I mean, you get a hit marker and stuff like that, but it's not all that great. Obviously, the frag grenade's pretty OP. The sticky grenade it's alright. The blast radius isn't as good as a regular grenade. And, we have the fucking bouncy Bettys are back. I wasn't really a big fan of them. I didn't really see them used all that much, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be used and abused when the full game comes out. Same thing with smoke grenades, going to be used and abused when it comes out. And tactical, concussions they weren't all that good, which is okay. I wasn't really a big fan of concussions from the beginning, so I'm glad that they kind of nerfed it here and there. For the guns, I mean, I'm glad that they released the guns the way they did. They gave us just enough, but not too little. Alright, so they gave us a shitty assault rifle, to say the least. The M1941, it was really, really good, but it had a lot of recoil and a fast fire rate, and you needed extended mags to be good with this gun. M1 Grand, obviously staple in Call of Duty. I wish it was maybe it's actually pretty OP, so never mind. I liked it. I liked the balancing of the gun. SCG-44 was a fucking beast. You mapped everybody. If they made the range a little bit lower, 5, and then maybe the fire rate. Nah, hold on. If they made the range 4 and the damage 5, just buff it or nerf it to 1 and 1. I think it'd be a more balanced assault rifle, and you could take a place of whatever the Procedure would be. And the M1A1 carbine kind of takes that place of a FAL, FAL, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, in any other boots on the ground Call of Duty. So I really liked it. It was a pretty good gun. I liked this a lot for clips. I mean, I didn't hit that much, but I had fun using it. SMGs were pretty basic. Grease gun, we all knew this gun was going to be a fucking melt machine. PPSH, it is the melt machine go-to. The Type 100 was kind of slow. I don't really know my opinions on it. I used it just enough to get it to max level. Didn't really go really in depth with it. The same thing with the Waffle. I like to call it the Waffle. I'm just going to call it the Waffle from now on. It was really fast. This gun melted this gun really didn't melt all that much, but it was really good. It felt like almost like an assault rifle. And then the Thompson M1928 fucking melt machine. They buffed it. They made the fire rate really good, and they nerfed the damage a little bit, but it really doesn't. It compensates for it with the fire rate. I really didn't like the buff to it, but it's alright. Light machine guns, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I didn't use shit of the light machine guns. I got in a game and this motherfucker was like really pissed off that I was sniping him, because I'm sniping. By the way, I'm making a montage on this game, or on the beta, and I was sniping and he was using the bipod and he's trying to complete a fucking challenge with LMGs, and I was just blown out of my fucking mind, like why? I didn't even touch them, so I can't really speak from them. Snipers, perfect. The Commonwealth felt like your regular ballista or your, locust. I mean, you can get the one-shot kills pretty simply, but you're going to get a lot of hit markers if you don't aim higher. M1903, fucking beast of a weapon. The aim down sights sensitivity is really, really fast compared to like a Commonwealth. I really, really liked this gun. Both of the snipers really, really good. The Commonwealth was more for like close range sniping compared to the M1903, where it's kind of medium to long range. I just really like these two snipers. The carbine, I literally just played it until I was maxed out. Didn't really have that many attachments. It kind of felt like, another carbine or fucking marksman rifle. I didn't really like it all that much. I wouldn't use it on my day-to-day basis. Shotguns were, they were alright. I did not use the fucking double barrel, even though a lot of people were saying it was this fucking sniper. So it wasn't in my best interest to use this fucking shotgun. The Winchester, I obviously had to give it a try. Maxed this baby out in like 3 fucking games. Incendiary shells are OP. This gun is overall fucking OP. It's a one shot. I'm glad that they made the semi-automatic shotgun 2-shot, especially with fire. It's like almost 3-shot. I really liked how they nerfed the automatic shotgun, and they made the Winchester actually, like, you had to have some sort of skill to use it. Safety for the toggle action, you had to have general skill. You couldn't just, like, fucking hit the trigger a billion times and get kills. So I really like the weapon balancing. I feel like as they add more weapons, obviously the MP44 is coming in. The Car 98, I definitely think is coming in. Maybe something like a PTRS is coming in. Maybe like a 50 cal of the Call of Duty to come in, and I don't really know how the LMGs are gonna be. Maybe a Browning, a Boeing or Browning. Browning maybe. We'll see the LMGs. Hold on, let's go over that. The things. So we have a classified rifle. I think maybe we'll have like a. I don't really know what the classified rifle will be, to be completely honest. I don't really know that many assault rifles. Maybe like, I thought it was going to be the Thompson. I thought the Thompson was going to be an assault rifle, but I really can't really think of any assault rifles that would be fucking amazing here. Classified submachine gun, MP44, I think that's a given. Armor division is the classified light machine gun. Browning or something along that, kind of 50 cal, M60 kind of feel to it. The Mountain is a classified sniper. I hope it's like a PTRS, something of the 50 cal as well. Expedition is a classified shotgun. I'm hoping it's like I don't know. I don't really, for shotguns back in World War II, the only thing that comes to mind is like a pump action shotgun, but I don't really know what's going to come from those. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and it was kind of long. It was a lot of talking, but I'm just giving you my thoughts, the final thoughts. 35 levels later for Call of Duty World War II. I'm going to be making, I have already like a couple pre-uploaded or pre-edited videos that I'm going to come out, and I hope you guys enjoy those. I do have a sniping montage. I'm editing that literally as we watch this video right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. That was fucking gay. Alright, my bad. Bye.